Hi and welcome to the part 2 of the series. In this part, I would first mention the rules that I've designed over these few months, which has helped me raise a $350 account to $961 in 2 weeks, trading very little amounts a day. After I mention the rules, I would set up the chart. When I begin trading, I may require to executing trade just so I do not get confused. I need to be fast in my actions and very smart. I would explain when necessary. Thanks, relax and enjoy. In my opinion, the best chart to use is the candlestick chart, and this is why. When you look at a candlestick chart, it is easier to see a clearly trending market than when you look on a line chart. Let's go ahead and set up the candlestick chart. The time that we are going to use, or the candlestick chart time frame, would be 1 minute. And clearly, let's compare this chart to the line chart. As you can see, the line graph also shows some sense of direction. By studying the candlestick chart, you will realize that it's made up of both red and green candles. Each candle has 4 informations in it. It tells you the price at which it opened, the highest it went, and then it tells you the price at which it closes, and also the lowest it went for that time frame. So now that we are using the 1 minute chart, it means that each candle represents a 1 minute time. Talking about the best time to enter a trade, IK option uses a countdown timer, as can be seen from the purchase time, and for us to take a perfect 1 minute expiry, we need to wait for this time to get to 31 seconds. Then we execute a call or a put trade based on our analysis. And for the indicator, we will use the moving average indicator with the period set to 10 and the type set to EMA. The EMA is known as the exponential moving average. The exponential moving average will help us detect an incoming ranging market and avoid trading if necessary. We do not want to be chasing trades in a market that is neither going up nor down. Now let's set up the EMA. Move to indicators, moving averages, set up and apply, period 10, and the type will be exponential moving average. Apply. Upon a successful application, you can easily begin to see that the EMA shows some direction or helps us to confirm the trade direction. Before we go any further, let's talk about the best sessions to trade. What we want to avoid with trading session is market overlaps. The reason is, during market overlaps, there's a lot of trading volume and the candles could have sudden movement, which could be bad to our trades. Too much volatility would have the candles moving too fast. This is a market we must avoid. To know the sessions that are currently active, you can visit forextimezoneconverter.com to view the trading sessions that are active. If London, New York and Tokyo sessions overlap, you'll be seeing very huge spikes. Be careful you don't risk your money in this market. I would personally trade only one session and not an overlap. Also, I will do a 5-minute warm-up on demo to see if the markets are responding to the Martingale strategy before I begin on real accounts. And this is how the Forex time converter looks like. As we can see, all markets are closed now, but if you should come back on Monday, you can also change your time zone, and this will tell you exactly the markets that are open during that session. This will be indicated here with a light green background with the word open. Moving back to my trading platform, you can see that I have $350 left in my practice account. This I did on purpose just to demonstrate how to use the strategy, or how to use the strategy to build up a $350 account. If you have questions concerning your best investment capital, I would recommend you invest anything $350 and above. The reason is I've tested this strategy with a $350 account and grew it up to $961. That is what I'm confident in now. But after watching this video, open a demo account using my affiliate link in the description. You would have $1,000 in your demo account. Intentionally make losing trades until you have a balance equivalent to the amount you wish to start with on the real account. Using that demo money, practice now using the rules until you are able to double your account twice. Please follow the rules. Do not raise your trade size when you realize you are winning. There are times that I get 6 winning trades in a row. No loss. But don't be tempted to increase your trade size. The market isn't always that way. The rules will let you know when to call it a quit. At the time of recording, all markets are closed, and so I'll be using the OTC market, one of my favorites due to the percentage return on the Euro-US dollar pair and low volatility. But I've tried the strategy on the real market too, and it works fine. Besides, I use both OTC and real markets to raise the account to $961. So I'm confident. Guys, I think a lot has been said now, so let's get on with trading. Let's use the rules and see. Just before I make my first trade, let's go through once again and see if we have all settings in order. We have a 1-minute candlestick chart, and also for the time frame we've reduced it to the very first time that is displayed in the 91% profit column. This wouldn't always give you 91% returns, but that is what we have now. For the first rule, you can see that the market is a little bit flat, or the moving average is flat. This is a sign that we do not need to take trades here. What we are interested in are markets that look like this. As you can see that the moving average is a little bit far away from the candlesticks themselves. And also we're interested in markets that look like this. As you can see, that if I should put, or if I should take a put trade here and then it loses, I take a call here, I should win. If I take a put on the next one, it loses, a call should win. A put, lose, call should win. Put, lose, call should win. That is why we need a trending market, because in a trending market, when we take opposite directions, by all means, one of our early trades would hit the trend that is going on at the time that we are taking the trades. But if we were in a ranging market, then we do not have a lot of chance, as anything can happen. A candle may, or there may be 3 red candles in a row or 3 green, and that can really hurt our opposite trades. With respect to the rules, I cannot trade on this market because we do not have any direction. The moving average is flat, and the candlesticks themselves are telling us that what the market is not moving. Instead, it's just in an area. If I take my horizontal bar, put this here, take another horizontal bar or line and put this here, you can see that the market is not going anywhere. I can equally change the color of this just so it becomes a little bit visible, and the size too. Right. Okay. So we'll leave this market and search for other profitable markets. Great, this is an example of a very good market to trade. 1. The trend is strong because the distance from the moving average to the candles is that wide. That shows you how strong the trend is. And also we can see that using price action, there are lots of green candles, meaning if this trend should continue, then we can easily hit the trend when we are taking trades in the opposite. but for now I just have to wait for 31 seconds to take a trade. So just enjoy the music in the background while we wait. Just to reduce the length of this video, I may have to cut out some 20 seconds to taking of the trade. And I'm going to take a $1 trade that is rolling. Let's wait and hope for the best. Guys, because I do not want this video to be too lengthy, I may have to be fast forwarding or cutting out some parts. But this is what I'll do if the trade goes against me. Immediately I realize the trade is going against me, I'll be taking a trade in the opposite direction, but this time with a $3 trade or an increment, just so I can catch my loss and make some profit as well. But that even comes with a rule. It is not all the time that you need to re-enter the trade, because the moving average could go flat, and that is something we are trying to avoid. The opposite trade has been taken, so we wait and see. I would advise that whenever you are trading, because of the opposite trades, or because these labels and things could block your view, that you may not see the moving average very well, you need to open the same chart in another window. Sorry, let me pick the same chart. This way you can. Good guys, we just won our trade, so we are going to start from $1 again and take the trade on the next one, 31 seconds. Let me close this for now and zoom in a little. Remember, you always need to be in the 30 minutes view. Looking at this setup, let's use common sense. Do you think I should take a trade upwards or downwards? That I cannot tell. So I would have to wait for the next candle to close. That way, if the trend is reversing, I can clearly see it. But until then, this I can't take. So you can tell that now the EMA is going flat. In fact, normally price goes flat before the EMA, and so you have to be vigilant. And with time and practice, you can easily spot this as well. And while we wait for the next trading opportunity, know that it is very important to always trade on demo or warm up on demo before you get to your real account, just so you don't make mistakes. You need to get used to the current market condition, test the strategy on demo and see if it is working well before you try anything with your real money. So as you can see, there's no direction now, the market is going flat, and we have to wait for at least 2 candles to confirm. So if this closes a little bit lower, the market would now begin to show some direction, but just this close cannot help us. We need at least 2 candles to close low to really prove that the trend is going to move down a little. This knowledge I did not have in the beginning, and I lost my money in a similar range situation. The market went into a ranging condition and I didn't realize. I wasn't using a candlestick chart, I was using a line graph. I could not spot it and I lost my money. But I think it's a good learning curve, because now I know what to do and what not to do. So it's good. We do not have a clear trend, we have a sideways market, so we cannot take trades on this market. Let's keep on looking for better markets to take trades. Good, we have a nice market here. It looks like a downward market. I'm just going to wait for the next 31 seconds and see if I can take a trade on this one. I'm getting ready to take this trade now. So my $1 trade, waiting for the 31 seconds to take it. It looks like a good opportunity to me, so I'm going to hit it. Great. Now this looks like a winning trade. So I'm taking a trade in the opposite direction. Why? Because this setup looks very good to me, and this is an experience stuff or something that you get once you have the experience. And I'm getting ready to take trade in the opposite direction as well, because this is still good. And if you can tell, I'm very fast in my actions because I want to get the good or the best entry price possible. So I'm very fast with my re-executions. And there we go, guys, another winning trade. Next opposite, up, and we wait. So far, when we check our trading history, it looks like I have 4 winning trades in a row, and that is what happens when you become good with the martingale strategy. When you follow the rules, you do very well, and when you don't follow the rules, take trades anyhow, take trades as if you're gambling, you would equally lose as well. Okay, getting ready to reinvest in the opposite direction though. Why do I keep reinvesting? The reason is the trend still exists. My EMA or moving average is telling me that the trend is still in existence, so it is safe to trade. I did mention earlier that it becomes hard to see exactly what the EMA is doing, or only because of the labels we have on it. So I'm going to open the same chart in another window, and as you can see, the market is going sideways. So I'm going to relax and will not take a trade. So my next $8 trade that I'm supposed to take, I'll relax until I get a very good setup, either on this market or a different market. Whenever it looks like the market is reversing or changing direction, do not use just the first close of the candle to make that decision. Wait for the next close of the candle, right? So even though this candle looks like it's a bullish candle, when this closes, it doesn't necessarily mean the market has changed. I'll actually wait for the next candle to close higher before I try taking any trade upwards. Good. This market doesn't look too good, so I'm not going to waste my money here. It's even looking like it's moving into a sideways market. So patience also counts, but you need to be vigilant and fast in your actions when the right conditions are in place. Let's continue searching for very good markets. Very good. In this market we have a very good trend setup. So I'm going to take my $18 trade upwards. And for this trade, my decisions were based on a very nice looking uptrend, and the moving average also has a lot of distance from it to the candles, which tells me that the bullish momentum or the trend has really good power, or the trend is very strong moving upward. So this is a safe trade for me to take. Now, the higher the investment capital, or if I have to take a $40 trade, I'll be much more careful and check for more conditions as compared to taking a smaller amount trade like $80. Okay, great. Immediately I'm going to reinvest downward because I still like the trend. Getting ready to reinvest because great. That was a losing trade, so we reinvest in the opposite direction. Increment to 3. You will see the reinvestment ladder on the left side of the screen. Okay, this looks like a winning trade, so I return to my $1 trade and take an opposite direction trade. The importance of setting a trade goal is to help you leave the market and do not be greedy. Set a trade goal, and when you meet it, leave the market. For me, when I get to $10 on the $350, which will make it $360, I'm going to leave the market for some time, and that is because that is okay for me. But you can set a higher trade goal. If you reach your trade goal, please leave the market. The market will always be there. Do not overtrade because you don't know what will happen next. It's better you leave the market with some profit than without any profit at all. Okay, the reinvestment has been made in the opposite direction. Guys, clearly you can see that trading this way is far better and safer than just the line graph way of Martingale. Okay, a trade has been taken in the opposite direction with my $80 trade. And please, after watching this video, what you need to do is open a demo account using my link and keep on practicing. Do not go live until you can do this by increasing your account size to at least 2 times. That's where you become very confident in the strategy. This looks like a winning trade, so I'm going back to my $1 trade and trading the opposite. Guys, as you can see, I've increased my account from $350 to $360 in some few minutes. my trade goal was $10 for this session. I've made that, and so after this I'm going to end my trading. Alright guys, I'm not going to chase this $1 trade that just went bad because, like I said, I had a goal. I'm done. I'll continue trading and showing you more trades to the private group members. Please open the account and I'll post a new video as to how you can join my team or get the private list videos later. Okay. Thank you very much. In the description, I'll post the strategy rules over there for you to replicate or copy or refer to when you are trading. Alright guys, see ya.